The Old House, Scary Story. There lived in one town a girl. She lived with her mother, and they didn't have a father. There was an old house where they lived. No one lived in it, but her mother always told the girl to never go near that house. But the girl didn't listen to her mother, and one day she went up to the old house and looked in the window. And she saw that there were many people there, all with black faces and red eyes. The girl was frightened and ran away. But when she ran home, she saw that her mother also had black faces and red eyes. "I told you not to go near that house," said the mother, grabbed the girl, and took her to the old house. The girl's face turned black too, and her eyes became red. At night she would walk around the town and look in the windows. Those who saw her would get sick and die afterwards. One day people got together and burned down an old house. When the house burned down, they found many human bones there. A Little Princess, a Scary Story. There once lived a little girl in the world. She was very kind and always tried to help everyone: her mother, grandmother, little brother, and other people. For this, her mother and grandmother called the girl a little princess. And then other people began to call her that. And the girl tried to be exactly like a real princess. One day, when the girl was walking on the street, an old woman came up to her, hunchbacked and ugly, like Baba Yaga. And all the children immediately ran away just in case, but the girl stayed, because princesses should not treat people badly, even Baba Yaga. "You are a kind and sweet child," said the old woman, "and you deserve to be a real princess." The girl nodded. She had been told so many times before. "I know a kingdom where a princess is very much needed," continued the old woman. "Do you want to go there?" And the girl answered like a real princess. "If somewhere people need a princess, I can't help going there." The old woman laughed loudly and stomped her foot. "So go. You will become a little princess of the kingdom of the dead." And the girl immediately dropped dead. When the girl was buried, she was very, very beautiful. And people said she would be the prettiest princess in the kingdom of the dead. Snake Tongue, Scary Story. One boy was running so fast that no one could catch up with him, not even the adults. And the adults often tried to catch up with the boy because he was always teasing and calling him names. One day the boy started teasing an old lady, calling her an old turtle. "You'd better watch your tongue," said the old lady to the boy, "otherwise it's too independent. It might turn into a snake." But the boy just laughed and called more offensive names. "I'd rather live with a snake in my mouth than see an old turtle like you." And at night the boy had a dream that his tongue began to grow, and then it turned into a snake, and instead of a snake's head it had the head of that old woman the boy had teased. And the boy could not escape from this snake. He wanted to scream and call for help, but he couldn't because he had no tongue. When the boy woke up in the morning, his hair was white as snow. And he stopped talking altogether, just mooing all day long, and no one could understand anything. And the next night the boy fell asleep and never woke up again. And he had snake bite marks on his arms.